Yo, so as many of you know, I kinda just love space and I had a really interesting idea. So today we'll be visiting certain planets in Minecraft. So let's get started. So this is our spawn and it looks really cool. That one thing reminds me of hold on, let me search this up.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, a Quetzalcoatl. The loot on the chest was kinda meh, but I mean, that's one thing you start off with. I saw a ship at the end, so I kinda decided to go there. Although the ship is stupidly slow. But at the end, I finally made it there, and well, I decided to mine my way in and saw this chest with okayish loot. By the way, this is how the planet looks like. It's almost fully made of water. I also saw this witch, which I tried to kill with my bare fists. I also used a campfire, but it didn't really work. I killed the witch with a wooden sword, then I kind of just left because the loot was kind of meh. Then I found this other ship. I just killed these villagers called sailors. So that must mean there must be like villages here. I also found this really good loot, and which I kind of just used to get some wood and craft some basic tools. I tried to investigate the ocean at night, but it wasn't really any visible, and it was also kind of getting dangerous with drown spawning everywhere. So I just decided to go to sleep for the night. Once it was morning, I found something. It was huge, and god, let's just say it wasn't really a good idea to approach it. But of course I thought I could take it down, so I just kind of decided to get closer and try to kill it. I don't know why I did that or who I thought I was, but I mean, it wasn't really a good idea. Let's move on. Gallimimus bullatus. Oh, that one looks really cool. Anyways, we spawn in Mesozoic era, which is basically the era of dinosaurs and everything. I got some loot from this chest, which was not too bad. I converted this into gold. There was a lot of wood everywhere, so I just kind of decided to get some wood for tools mainly. And after getting some iron, I decided to craft an iron pickaxe, which I then used to get more iron, and then just craft myself some basic tools. I then found this gold tree, which was really nice. I just made some gold armor. And as I was traveling, I found this spider egg, which I just kind of two-tapped because I'm just a goal. I then kept traveling with the hopes of finding something, and find something I did. I decided to run away as soon as possible and as fast as I could, but that thing was damn fast. I don't know how. And I tried to mine with the sword, but I just didn't realize you couldn't, and I just died. But of course I couldn't leave it just like that. I wanted revenge. And after this thing just decided to almost kill me and run straight towards me, I got my perfect chance, which let's just say I made the most of it. After attracting it, trapping myself in a small little hole, I waited a bit before opening it, and my victim was right there. It took a while, but I finally killed it, and it gave me just a couple levels. It didn't really drop me anything else, which was kind of disappointing, but I mean, I don't think I was meant to kill that thing anyway. But I still had a thirst for blood, so I decided to chase down this thing. And for some reason, it had a boss bar, but that didn't deter me, and I pushed through. And after blocking the first attack, I hit him with 2 attacks, which did okay damage, but my armor probably wasn't strong enough. And with that being said, let's move on to the next one. This is Arrakis, a desert, a wasteland, with no tree in sight. It's really pretty, and of course it's not really a planet. It comes from a series or a book series called Dune. So of course it's not a planet or an exoplanet that we know of. Traveling through the desert was really spooky because from time to time you heard these noises, which you'll see why they matter later. I found this weird graveyard thing, and I found a skeleton skull, which makes the world look way different, but at least it removes the fog. I also found these little ghost guys, which I just kind of killed without any issues. And I broke this chest, which gave me really basic loot, but then again I can't complain. I decided to make my way through this body of water, probably a river, and it didn't really end well. But I was determined to find whatever killed me. I also found this really cool dragon thing. So after getting some gear, I just continued, and I found there's another body of water which I just went through without any issues this time. I also found these blocks which didn't really lead anywhere, which are kind of pointless. And that's when I spotted it, something that could be of use. So I decided to head into that direction, and I finally found it, a massive sandworm. It left me noticing it up close, and it almost got me here. I don't know how I survived this, and I could have probably run away, but I wanted to fight it and see how far I could get. So I descended and tried to hit it, but it just one-tapped me again. Now Dune is one of those books which I ended up dropping, but I think this mod pushed me to wanting to reread it again and give it another chance, so we'll see how that goes. So this is the Void place, Void planet. It reflects 99% of the light that comes towards it, which is kind of surprising, so it makes it really dark. There's a bunch of monsters here that I couldn't really see properly because well, it's either offhanding my shield or offhanding the torch, and I think I'd rather offhand the shield. I modified my inventory a bit just so it would be easier to travel around, and well, I found this weird tower church structure which there was very weird text coming from it. I don't really know what it means. It's probably a church, like 100%. I went to the top and found this weird thing staring at me. So as any normal person would, I tried to get close to it and start hitting it with my sword, which didn't really do anything because the thing just kind of teleported behind me. And then I tried to mine my way in, but it didn't really work either. I decided to have a fight with this weird mob thing, which just almost instantly popped my totem. So as any normal person would, I tried to escape, just spamming fireworks, and it somehow worked. I don't know how, but I mean, luckily I'm still alive. And after exploring for a really long time, the game just told me to go outside, I guess, which isn't really nice, but I mean, I tried to fight these other mobs which kind of just instantly killed me, so maybe don't use iron armor. I decided to go into a church in creative and found this thing which had a boss pass, so you know what that means. If it has a boss pass, it can be killed. So I decided to gear up a bit and started the fight. Well, I realized that you can't place down rails, so TNT minecarts are basically useless. So my only option was just start hitting it with my sword, which actually did really good damage. And I think the armor and the golden apples might have been a bit overkill, because any damage it did, I just kind of healed it back. But although I do see this boss being hard if you're like under geared, or if you don't have netherite or enchanted golden apples. I mean, in all fairness, I did only use like 4 enchanted golden apples. Then the guy just decided to teleport outside, just started cheating out of nowhere. So I kind of did the same, and we started the fight outside, and then I just kind of killed him without any issues. But that was really cool, and it kind of makes me think that there's way more bosses in this void dimension, but it's just too scary for me to explore. And that was all. I mean, I did kind of enjoy making this video, but it was really hard to find ideas, especially for the last one, the void dimension. But I'm glad that it did, because it was scary as fuck playing it, especially at night. But I mean, I hope you guys liked it, and more videos coming, of course. Bye bye.